Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making homemade mushroom bolognese, a classic Italian dish that is very easy to make. But before we get started, please kindly like, share, and subscribe. I would love for you to join the family. To begin, you will need 5 minutes of prep time, 20 minutes of cook time for a total time of 25 minutes. The main ingredients are a half a box of linguine, or any other kind that you have in your pantry, 4 large mushrooms, and 2 cloves of garlic. For the garnish, you will need either fresh or dried grated Parmesan or parsley. For the sauce, you will need half a teaspoon of parsley, 1 to 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 1/4 tablespoon of salt and pepper, 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper flakes, and 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. For the sauce, you will need 2/3 cup of pasta sauce and 1/4 cup of the reserved pasta water. If you missed any of the ingredients, please feel free to go back and take a look. But if you have everything ready, let's begin. Begin by slicing 4 mushrooms into thin slices. As you can see here, I'm just slicing them up, and then we will begin chopping the garlic. Once you've finished chopping all of your mushrooms, please begin mincing your 2 cloves of garlic. I'm using a little garlic presser to do my garlic, but you can use just a rough chop with a knife, or if you have a garlic press, that would work as well. Once you have your mushroom and your garlic all ready, please set aside. We will now begin boiling the water for your pasta. For my bolognese, I'm using linguine, but you can use any type of pasta that you have in your pantry, whether it's spaghetti, fettuccine, or any other kind that you have that you would like to use. Feel free to use that as well. So now that I have my pasta in the pot, stir to combine. And once you combine it, you can add a drizzle of olive oil to avoid the pasta from sticking, and add some salt. The salt in the pasta helps the pasta bring out a little bit more flavor. So it's good to add just a little bit of salt to your pasta water. So I've just finished adding my salt into my water, and I'm going to let my pasta boil for about 8 to 10 minutes. It depends on your pasta that you're using. It could take 8 to 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes. It just depends on your stove and how your pasta is going to cook. Once your pasta is in the water, you can begin preparing your spices. You will need chili powder, pepper flakes, paprika, thyme, and parsley. So now that I've gathered mine together, I will begin the bolognese. On medium-high heat, begin by adding olive oil into your pan. Once you add in your olive oil, you will need to add in your garlic. So I'm just about to add my garlic in now, and once I add in my garlic, I will saute my garlic for 2 minutes to become fragrant. After combining your garlic for just about 2 minutes, check on your pasta just to make sure it's not overcooked. So I'm just about finishing up my garlic now, and I'm going to be adding in my mushrooms into the pan. So the garlic is just about ready. I'm about to add in my mushrooms now. As you can see, I'm using cremini mushrooms, but feel free to use any mushroom that you have in your pantry that you have available. Once you've sauteed your mushrooms for 2 minutes, add some salt and pepper to taste, and combine well. Once you've combined your salt and pepper, add in your 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Once you've added in your red wine vinegar, saute for about 1 to 2 minutes. Once you've combined your red wine vinegar, it is now time to begin adding in your 3/4 cups of pasta sauce. If you do not have pasta sauce, you can use marinara sauce or any other tomato sauce that you have in your pantry that is available. After adding in your pasta sauce, add in your 1/4 cup of reserved pasta water. The reserved pasta water is just going to give your bolognese that little bit of touch of extra flavor in your sauce. Once you've added in both your pasta sauce and your reserved water, stir to combine for about 1 minute. It is now time to add in your spice mix. As you can see here, I'm just adding in the spices that I have reserved earlier. Once you've fully combined your spices to the sauce, add in a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. You can either use fresh or grated Parmesan. Whatever you have in your pantry works for this dish. For me, I only had grated Parmesan, so that's what I went with today. Once you've combined the Parmesan into your sauce, add in your noodles. I have used linguine today, but you can use any other pasta that you have chosen to use. Linguine works best because it's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's kind of perfect for a bolognese sauce. So as you can see here, I'm just combining everything all together, and then we will serve shortly. So now I've combined my bolognese sauce with my noodles. It is now time to serve. So as you can see here, I've served up a plate and I'm just about to add some Parmesan cheese. This is optional, by the way. You don't have to add extra Parmesan cheese, but for me, I like a little extra on the top. And next I'll be adding some parsley. You can use fresh or dried parsley for this as well. And also a touch of black pepper. So there you have it, family. This is my simple, easy mushroom bolognese you can make any time of the year. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please kindly like, share, and subscribe to join the family.